of the 17 million working population.
We had a coverage of 6% by 2013. 6% of the population, the working population. Today we are talking of 18% coverage. So there is significant growth there. From 6% to 18% coverage. But the numbers are still low. We are talking of the sector covers around 3 million Ugandans. To be precise, it's 2.8 million Ugandans under this space. But the working population we know is to the tune of around 17 trillion. So yes, 17 million. So in principle, yes, we've journeyed, we've made a very positive journey, but there's more work to do. And that's the focus of the other years of our operations.
Furthermore, the authority has put in place a number of initiatives to attract members of the informal sector to save for the retirement, like organized groups.
We also see people saving voluntarily, which is a very good appreciation of this. We see people even adding more savings to what is mandatory to them. But also those who have no any other mandatory platform for them, they've reached out to other windows that we've created through the voluntary window, through the informal sector schemes we've licensed, and also those particular platforms under the umbrella schemes that we've been able to license. Tier 2, we've been able to reach out to around 6 universities and a few tertiary institutions, but by and large, those are the initiatives we're trying to do. And of course, several public awareness campaigns, educating more and more. But like I've said, the most critical point or important point, have you set the foundation that is very strong? Can that foundation give assurance to the member that their money is going to be protected and will be invested prudently? That's what we've been focusing on for most of the time. And we think that the foundation is now stable enough and we can now go to the next level of onboarding.
On the suggestion by the President to disband the authority because of the high levy fees on the saving schemes, Mr. Nsubga says that the President stopped them from levying.
The President directed that we stop to collect levy, and we've issued a circular to all the entities that we regulate. And effective this year, there is no levy that has been collected, so we've complied with the directive of the President. And in the same vein, the President also directed the Minister of Finance to avail resources to Urbra. So our budget is appropriated from the government budget. And we've also been elevated to a vote status, and we've been able to submit our budget to Parliament, and we are waiting to see the results of that.
However, the authority has faced a number of challenges, including the slow response of saving for retirement. Just like any other sector, COVID-19 affected the remittance of members' contributions by employers.
The impact of COVID had, the main one was on contributions, delayed contributions. The entities that we regulate, their sponsors or their employers were not able to contribute in time. But we created a framework that was well appreciated. We created a window where the employers could write to us and request for a suspension of contribution within the COVID time, but be able to honor them when the situation improves. And post-COVID, post-lockdown, we see a significant improvement of that. Those who are not able to make remittances at that point in time. But we also know that some of the investments that were being invested in by some of the schemes that we license were not able to declare returns to their members, particularly in the financial sector. The banks were not able to declare dividends. That one affected the incomes to the schemes.
All right, now with that particular report, we're heading into a break as we return at 9 in the third hour of the show to discuss the preparations ahead of them. Stick around. Good morning.